First time I heard that was when I was locked up. And it was the third spot I went to, which was primarily black. And I said this on Bert Kreischer's podcast. I go, Bert Kreischer, if you think black people talk in movie theaters, wait till you go to county jail and spend the night. You don't know nothing.
Now they rapping.
Brothers come to life.
Now they rapping on that.
That's why when you...
Listen.
That's why when you said to me that they rap in prison at night, I just died, because if I gotta listen to bad rap,
it get deeper than that. Like Uncle Joey, like I had a bunkie that the thing was.
Oh my God!
Do you know you could take a garbage bag and like wrap it over your toilet, and then you flush all the water out your toilet. And you just put your ear to the bowl and then just yell down the bowl. And there's other motherfuckers that did that. And then now you talking with them like, that was like internet chat lines in county jail. So you had it.
It's crazy.
If you had a bunkie, like he will come, they call it flushing the toilet. Like they will flush, like boom. He'd take a plastic bag, knock all the water out. You in your bunk, I'm in the top bunk trying to go to sleep.
And you're having a conversation.
This motherfucker done flushed the water out the bowl. Now he got his head at the bowl trying to talk to... What's up?
What's up, dog?
Yo, what's up? And next thing you know, somebody flushed their bowl out. They yelling back.
Who's this? A Lil Rock.
Yelling through a toilet. Like the same toilet you got to shit on and piss on. You got your face on that bitch like it's motherfucking...
All fucking night.
Fake, like you on Skype. Like they Skyping. Every night, and you might come across some shit every night. And then I wake up, this nigga might be doing some weird shit.
Won't they see them tomorrow? Won't they get to hang out in the morning?
How? You in jail? Where?
I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
The yard?
Lee, they will talk. Like, I would be here, and the funeral parlor is across the street.
I'm just saying, like,
and they would yell from the cells.
Oh yeah, no, that was all.
The brothers would yell, "Yo, Torre, yo, what up? What up? Where you at? Yo, Torre, where you from? I'm down from Aiton, Washington. You got a cousin named Tina?"
I asked him in the morning.
Oh shit, I love Tina.
I think one thing I learned about jail, and was probably like the best thing, it exposes whoever you are. Like if you tough like that, like you tough like that. If you a bitch ass nigga, like you a bitch. If you a fag, like you a fag. Like if you, like whatever you are, in like you can fake in the real world. But once you go behind them walls, like as a man, like we gonna find, like niggas gonna, like we gonna really, what are you? Like you know what I'm saying? Like you really find yourself. I don't know, like I don't want to say that, like it's like some type of retreat.
It really is.
If you go there and you make it out, like and you can figure it out, like
it really is true.
Like, but you find yourself in that motherfucker. You really figured out who you are. You're like, no, I'm not like these motherfuckers. Like I watched a nigga get raped through the cell.
Oh God.
The nigga that had the job for me, like a registry job, like if you know, cause you know motherfuckers come from upstate and they gotta come to the county to go to the jail. And he had to get a nigga the cheese sandwich. The nigga grabbed him through the cell. Like the nigga, he giving him a sandwich. The nigga knocked him out. I don't know how, but he knocked him out some type of way and was fucking this nigga through the cell. Like he in his cell, this nigga on the outside.
Lee, what would you take, dick or a cheese sandwich?
That's the type of shit. And this is county jail. This ain't prison. God. This ain't going upstate. This fucking county.
Like okay,
I saw a nigga get fucked, nigga.
Don't talk. Okay, if I ever had to go there, could I just talk to
No, the worst thing I had, let me tell you, the worst thing I dealt with in jail. I'll tell you like this, because I work registry, and I'm going to put this shit out there because it needed to be put out there.
Oh, sure.
Real shit. It needed to be put out there. This is a story that needed to be told.
Worse than the last one?
What? This is a story that needs to be told.
This is the real one.
This is the story that needs to be told in Danny Brown, like some real shit. Like, get your recorders ready, like real shit. So look, I'm working, like I said, I'm in the county. I'm working registry. It's to the point I got the motherfucking police officers on my line. Like all the fucking CEOs, they love me. I don't even eat the jail food no more, Joey. They bringing me Burger King. I'm motherfucking taking Subway sandwiches up to my bunk. Like, I'm living that type of life in county jail. You feel what I'm saying? Like, the fucking police, I'm like teacher's pet The fucking police love me in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I get other cigarettes. You feel what I'm saying? I'm the nigga because I work registry. That's the point of registry. So, but all the people before me would sell cigarettes. I smoke so much cigarettes, and I'm getting people sending me money. Like my homies from, like I said, the homies I was hustling for, they sending me money. So I don't need to sell cigarettes to make money in jail for commissary because I always got full commissary books. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't tripping on making money like that. So I just smoked cigarettes. So the whole jail hated me. I really flipped the whole jail. When the homie gave me his job and left, he was selling cigarettes. He left out and showed me. Like, he had like 5,000. Like, nigga, I just made 5 racks in like 8 months. Like, he was locked up for a year too. Like, I made 5 racks in 8 months. Like, you better make money while you locked up. You know, leave home with some money. Which I wish I probably should have did because I went home broke. Like I told you, and like my second day being home, I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do? But anyway, so I was just smoking all the cigarettes. Like I was the type of motherfucker that was going to next floors, getting my hair braided by motherfuckers, like all type of weird shit. You know what I'm saying? See, I ain't forgot what I was even talking about there now.
That's that story.
What was I even talking about? Where was I leading to?
You were talking shit about the Star of Death.
Where was I leading to with this story? I don't even remember, but whatever.
If God forbid anything ever happened, could I like go to a guard and just say put me in solitary?
You don't want to do that. Leave jail ain't. You know what it is about jail?
No.
It's just be no. I'll be honest though. It's just be yourself. Just be who you is.
I don't want to be anything.
Right, if you like I said, expose you for who you is. So if you like not really about that life,
I'm not. But isn't that what happens? Joey's talked about it. Like, some kid like me just like a DUI or something and end up in there. Well, that seems like the worst place. Yeah, I'd rather be on a negative.
But you know what it is? It's just that those big states, like LA and like I hear like shit about Texas. Like a motherfucker get locked up for like a DUI and you get lost in the system. Like shit like that. You supposed to got out and then you end up doing 6 months. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. Like I hear a story. Like even me. But I ain't gonna. I wasn't supposed to do a year for it. Cause now look what we doing now. You got fucking dispensaries. We buy weed for free. I got locked up for selling weed. I did 8 months in my life for selling weed. And now you can go buy weed for free every fucking day. Y'all gonna give me my 8 months back? Every fucking state trying to fucking legalize weed. That's what I did time for. Uncle Joe, you out? You all right?
No, I got allergies. You did time for everything else you did.
It just caught up with me. It just caught up with me. That's what I said. I never felt bad about it.
Stick in the head.
That's why no, the worst story I had. See, that's what I'm saying. Like the most fucked up shit. That's what fucked our spot up. I remember one time we got raided. Like I said, we used to get raided so much that we was used to the shit. We used to have a fucking ounce hit on the roof. So we'll go on the fucking roof and we'll have this weed. We'll go out there. We smoke.
Why weren't the cops checking the roof?
They couldn't even get up there if they wanted to because it was a chimney. So if they was to come, it was like a ladder. If they was to come, so you say it was a fucking 7-story apartment, right? So if you got to the highest floor, the 7th floor, and then you saw a ladder, you go up this ladder and it's like a lock. It's like a padlock. So you think it's locked. So when you push it, it feels like it's locked, but it's just us sitting on it. Because they would push on it. They would get there and push on it, but it was us sitting on it. You know what I'm saying? But if you went there, like, as soon as they raided, we would just run instantly and run to that roof, open that shit up. We sitting on the roof, close that shit up, boom. Sitting on it. I got a pack of cigarettes, fired up. We smoking. We just waiting to see. We look over and just see how our neighborhood react to know if we could see the bands and know if they gone and shit like that and know if they left. But one day, we got raided, right? We like, fuck it. Whatever the fuck. We got raided. But we getting so used to raids where we don't give a fuck no more.
What do you mean you don't give a fuck?
I'm saying we don't give a fuck so much that we like, fuck it. While they raiding, we still just left from the roof and just came down. And just went down through the shit and just went out the back door. Like, fuck it. And we came out the back door. And then we went to the gas station, like, grabbed some sodas, grabbed some blunts or whatever the fuck. And we're like walking up the block and shit. And then we seen this kid on the porch. And I was like, fuck it, let's just, I ran and sat on the porch of the kid. And the kid his name was Little B, which is the funniest shit. His name is Bryant, but we called him Little B. This is like 2001, Little B. So I met Little B. He's from Oakland, just the funniest shit in the world. He's telling me about fucking OG Kush, all this type of crazy weed that I never even heard of in my life. But I ended up liking this little kid. He only like 13, 14. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, we had this spot for so this is like the first year of us having a spot and us getting raided. You know what I'm saying? But I met this kid, Lil B. I already grabbed the kid from it. Remember I told you, like once the spot started making money, I went back to school and started recruiting. And I grabbed the kid, which is Baby James. That's my homie. So I had Baby James working with me. Then Doom, which was like my fourth. I had Doom with me. So I had like 2 niggas in the spot with me with that. And they was like surpassed me quickly. That's how I knew I wasn't a good drug dealer. Like, because like all I was doing was buying video games and like clothes. And like instantly they had like Benzes and car and houses and shit. And like 2 weeks of them working around me. Like I brought them into the shit, and then before I knew it, they was like way more successful than me, and like soon as like instantly. So I ended up meeting this kid, Little B, and I'm like, fuck it. I sat on his porch while my spot was getting raided, and I smoked the blunt with him, and then I ended up brought him into the mix.
How old is Little B?
14.
Oh my god.
But he turns out to be a fucking psycho. Like one day, like I put him in a spot and I put him up on game. Okay, I'm just gonna fast forward, not just gonna make a long story short. But so now he already with the shit. He in the spot, and one day I just come back to the spot. That's when I knew it was like all the way like full-fledged crazy. Like I come back to the spot. He in there working with us, and I come back to the spot and he like, yo, the nigga owe me for some money, so I kidnapped him. He in the closet right now. He got a motherfucking crackhead that owe him $20 just trapped in the closet, like on some oak. Like we don't even trip on fucking credit. Like how we hustle, like that is like a $20, whatever. Like we like,
Look, yeah, you gotta give 100 in credit from time to time.
Credit is like what made me like being like popular. Like I didn't even have the name Danny. Yeah. My name was Daniel all the way till I started giving out credit. The crackhead started calling me Danny, like to be like, Danny, what's up? What's up? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, the motherfucker, and he kidnapped the nigga and shit. He had a nigga in the fucking closet. Fucking let the nigga, I'm like, man, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just not, you gotta let the nigga go. But
how'd he get him in the closet?
I don't know, as a 14-year-old. But we had guns, so I feel like it's a gun. You just put them in there.
Get in the closet.
Yeah, he just put them in there.
And was the closet on the street?
If I had a closet,
I'm making a long story short. The long story short is the motherfucker in the closet ended up getting shot. I ain't saying who shot him or what happened. He ended up getting shot. Like a week later, the brothers or the people of the brother ended up coming through, and they shot our shit up, shooting at us, like doing shit like retaliation for the brother. And it's like, it was a crackhead. This wasn't like, and that's what fucked our spot up. It wasn't that we got into it with some street niggas, some real shit. It was us, like my homie that we got, some random 14-year-old from Oakland. And I was like, oh shit, he with the shits, he might be cool. Let's let him work in the spot. He just took it too far and kidnapped a crackhead. But you don't know who you kidnapping. Like, just because a motherfucker crackhead don't mean he don't got people. And this crackhead ended up having people that really cared the fuck about him, like really like money behind. Like he was just a crackhead, but his family really had shit. And they threw fire bombs in our spot.
Oh my god!
They burnt the bitch up. Like I remember us. It got to the point where we started trying to go out of town because we had so much work from us hustling. So it's like we got to get it up somewhere. We started trying to go to Ohio, Lima, Ohio. Then I remember we went to Vegas. Then that shit didn't work out. And coming back, and then everything was just over. Like with selling crack. Like our spot was burnt down. The building was raided out. Like you couldn't even, like we selling crack on the streets. Like it was over. You know what I'm saying? So just started that's when we started selling weed. So it just transferred to weed.